the beginning of chapter 17, the last 4 verses, Arjuna asked, okay, I understand I need to show devotion. Prayer is a good way to cope many of the things that I go through. Is there a specific kind of prayer that is preferred? So to that, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna responds and talks about the 3 different types of showing the devotion corresponding to 3 characteristics that humans exhibit: sattvic, rajas, and tamas. When we heard that, it was not very clear that there was a preference from those 3. It was just a description of what those are. But in the next couple of verses, today's verses, 5 and 6, Krishna very clearly condemns one of the practices. That's the practice of violent exhibition of faith. For example, sacrifices or self-flagellation or mutilation of the body. All this, Krishna logically states that these are exhibition of ego and arrogance, nothing more. It does not please me. In other words, it doesn't please the Creator. Why? Makes sense. If you believe that we all came from the Creator, all this is from one source, in the Dvaitam or Advaitam, whichever way you accept that. If it's Advaitam, we do know that we are part of Creator. In other words, God lives within ourselves. The body is like the temple where the Creator resides. Why would I then want to desecrate that body? So, self-mutilation, this piercing your tongue with a small arrow during kavadi, or piercing your body, or even ear piercing in the name of sacrifice to God, rather than just for the sake of wearing an ornament. Or self-flagellation, that happens in Indian religions, Christianity, Shia Muslims, or this mutilation of the body with, during Easter, getting crucified. Those are exhibitions of my ego and my arrogance. How is that? I'm just showing to another human that I can withstand more pain. I suffer a lot better than you. Therefore, God will like me better than you. That's all it is showing. So the logic, once again, if I do believe the Creator created me and the body, and then harming it to show devotion is only harming the Creator. If you don't believe that, and if there is no point in exhibiting this violence, because it's going nowhere. It's except that you're showing to your fellow human that you can suffer more. it comes out of ignorance. That is what this these two verses clearly says. And I completely understand the logic behind it. That may be the reason why Adi Shankara wanted to condemn this practice long time ago. He suggested symbolism rather than violence. So he started the habit of or the ritual of taking, let's say, a pumpkin, filling it with the kumkum, the red powder, and going over it. So it splatters with grotesquely, and then you get your satisfaction. That's it. As if you sacrificed an animal or a human or something like that. And that's enough. Do that. And that's my take on these words.